Today we are going to learn about area of parallelogram. Take a squared paper. Now draw a parallelogram on it as shown. Now cut the parallelogram from paper. Draw the perpendicular from one of the vertices of this parallelogram on its opposite side. You will get this type of triangle. Cut and separate this triangle from the parallelogram. Keep this triangle on other side of the parallelogram as shown. Can you tell me which shape is obtained? Think. Absolutely true. It is a rectangle. Just think, will the area of parallelogram will be equal to the area of rectangle obtained? Think. Absolutely true. Since we have made the rectangle from parallelogram, only therefore, area of parallelogram and area of rectangle will be equal. We know that area of rectangle is equal to length multiplied by breadth. Here, length of rectangle is equal to length of base of parallelogram. The line on which perpendicular is made will be considered as base of the parallelogram. Similarly, breadth of rectangle is equal to height of parallelogram, which is the length of the perpendicular. Therefore, we can say that area of parallelogram is equal to length of base of parallelogram multiplied by height of parallelogram, or area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height. If we consider length of base of parallelogram as b and height of parallelogram as h, then we can write area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height. With the help of this formula, we can easily find out the area of parallelogram. Let's find out the area of parallelogram shown. Here, length of base of parallelogram is 6 unit and height of parallelogram is 5 unit. Therefore, area of this parallelogram will be 6 unit multiplied by 5 unit is equal to 30 square unit. Remember that in parallelogram, we can consider any side as its base. The length of the side which we consider as base will be the length of the parallelogram. On this side, the length of the perpendicular from the opposite vertex is called as the height of the parallelogram. Like in parallelogram EFGH, on side HG, perpendicular ED is drawn from the opposite vertex E. If we consider side HG of parallelogram EFGH as base and perpendicular ED as height, then we get area of parallelogram as HG multiplied by ED is equal to 30 cm multiplied by 12 cm is equal to 360 square centimeter. Similarly, we also see that in parallelogram EFGH on side FG, perpendicular EB is drawn from vertex E. Therefore, for parallelogram EFGH, base FG and perpendicular EB as height can be considered. From this, we get area of parallelogram as FG multiplied by EB is equal to 15 cm multiplied by 24 cm is equal to 360 square centimeter. In both situations, area is similar, which proves that any side of parallelogram can be taken as base and perpendicular on it can be taken as height of parallelogram. Now, you must have understood the area of parallelogram. Today we have learned the area of parallelogram. In the next video, we will see some examples on this. Today we will see examples on area of parallelogram. Find out the area of parallelogram PQRS shown below. In the given parallelogram PQRS, perpendicular PT is drawn from the opposite vertex P on side SR. Therefore, here we consider side SR as base. The perpendicular drawn on the base from the opposite vertex is called the height of the parallelogram. Therefore, perpendicular PT is the height of parallelogram PQRS. Can you tell me the formula to calculate area of parallelogram? Think. Absolutely correct. Area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height is equal to B multiplied by H. In this way, area of parallelogram PQRS is equal to SR multiplied by PT. Since SR is equal to 5.6 cm and PT is equal to 3.7 cm, therefore, the area of parallelogram PQRS is equal to 5.6 cm multiplied by 3.7 cm is equal to 20.72 square centimeter. Next example. Perimeter of parallelogram DCBA is 0.2 meter. If the length of side BA of the parallelogram is 6 cm and height CE is 3 cm, then what is the area of parallelogram DCBA? Length of side BA of parallelogram is 6 cm and height of CE is 3 cm. Can we find out the area of parallelogram DCBA based on the given measurements? No. To find the area, we must know the length of height CE and base AD. Therefore, we have to find the length of base AD. We have given the perimeter of parallelogram DCBA as 0.2 meter. Since the length of side is given in meter, therefore, we need to convert the perimeter into centimeter. Here, perimeter of parallelogram DCBA is equal to 0.2 meter is equal to 0.2 multiplied by 1 meter is equal to 0.2 multiplied by 100 centimeter is equal to 20 centimeter. Here, perimeter of parallelogram DCBA is equal to DC plus CB plus BA plus AD. In parallelogram, measures of opposite sides are equal. Therefore, here BA is equal to DC is equal to 6 cm and CB is equal to AD. Therefore, perimeter of DCBA is equal to 6 cm plus 6 cm plus AD is equal to 12 cm plus 2 AD. From equation 1 and 2, 12 plus 2 AD is equal to 20. Solving this, we get twice AD is equal to 20 minus 12 means twice AD is equal to 8. Base AD is equal to 8 by 2 is equal to 4 cm. Since the area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height, therefore area of parallelogram DCBA is equal to AD multiplied by CE is equal to 4 cm multiplied by 3 cm is equal to 12 square centimeter. Today we have seen examples on area of parallelogram. In the next video, we will see misconceptions on this. Today we will see misconception and common mistake related to area of a parallelogram. Misconception 1. Find out the area of parallelogram PQRS given below. Area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height. Students often consider any side of the parallelogram as height. Like, they think that in parallelogram PQRS, side SR is base and PS is height. Therefore, the area of parallelogram is 6 cm multiplied by 3.5 cm is equal to 21 square centimeter. With this misconception, they give answer as option 1, which is wrong answer. Remember that any side of a parallelogram can be its base, and the perpendicular drawn on the base is the height of the parallelogram. In this parallelogram, we can see that the perpendicular is drawn on side QR. Therefore, QR can be taken as base and PT as height. With this, area of parallelogram is QR multiplied by PT. Here, QR is equal to PS is equal to 3.5 cm and PT is equal to 5 cm. Therefore, area of parallelogram is 3.5 cm multiplied by 5 cm is equal to 17.5 square centimeter. Therefore, option 2 is correct. Common mistake 1. Do not equalize units before calculating area. If students are asked that base of parallelogram is 1 meter and height is 50 centimeter, then what will be its area? Then on calculating the area, they ignore the units. Due to this, they get the answer as 50 square centimeter or 50 square meter, which is a wrong answer. While calculating area, it is necessary to make sure that units of quantities must be equal. Here we can write 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now the base is 100 centimeter and height is 50 centimeter. Therefore, area of parallelogram is 5000 square centimeter. Can you represent it in square meter? Try yourself. Today we have seen misconception and common mistake related to area of parallelogram.